time, Rick. The time has come. You have the on-roll? Huh? You want to grab some more? What I'm going to do is... everybody that's out there looking. At this point of the job, we've settled the claim with the insurance company. The adjuster was here. We went over the truck in fine detail. This is the stage where we basically pull it in and start tearing it down. I'm going to walk through the complete repair order with Billy. Billy is our head technician here. He's basically going to control the job as it goes through the shop. Apologize for being a little loud in here, but we're working on several vehicles at once. In any case, what we have before anything, the job is going to be living shop. We're going to remove the upper obviously take it back. Let's everything goes. Let's get the headlines dropped, get the roof lights off, the air horn down, let's get the air cleaners off, let's get everything totally stripped. What we're going to do at that point is we're going to come over to the front. Let's get the whole lights dropped. Get the roof lights off. What I'd like to do there. Once we have everything off, even the stacks, flex pipe, elbows, air tanks. We put the fuel dolly in there. Fifth wheel. Let's cut the fifth wheel off. What we're going to ultimately do is we're going to put a stationary fifth wheel with a Teflon top. Let's get the rear fender off. Get everything off. Everything we do on this truck is going to be basically a new installation. So, once we have everything completely off, bumpers off, rear light off, and you have your pictures, so we can see exactly how we Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing the right and left front fenders. We're going to go with a Jones Classic fender on here. The fenders are already ordered. Ultimately, what we want to do is we want to make sure that the hood opens and closes first. Get the hood right up. We want to make sure when it leaves this bay that we have our mechanic work needs to be done. We have the chassis checked out. The chassis needs to get pulled down and back. We want to make sure that we have the cam sitting perfectly square, the hood totally rebuilt and lined up, as well as the door shell. Now, place the fender behind the hood guard. The whole down as well as this, we're going to mount underneath. So what we do is let's close them up with some hub bolts, and ultimately we'll make Diego make some brackets for us. Can you get Diego here for me so we can go through them? We're going to replace the hood hinge pins and bushings, so we take any wear that's out of that. His rubber hood seat pins. As you look from the back, at that point, in other words, essentially what we're doing here is, I walked through the repair process with Billy. We're going to do the truck a little bit different than we do a lot of other trucks. We want to strip it, at least for a paint job. We're going to get all our packaging out of the way. Enough where this truck goes back together, we don't have to worry about cutting, fitting, Billy's going to essentially strip this truck down to bare bones. We're going to take everything out except obviously the interior, which the dashboard, the upper dashboard. We're going to roof fan. Or they even get underneath it, drop like inspections. I want to look at his motor mounts. I want to look at his bushings. I want to look at the complete drive line to make sure that there's no problems. Whether they're accident related or not, I want to attend to them if there's a problem. Ultimately, once we have the truck to the stage where it's completely stripped and completely straight, suspension, the hood is all lined up, door shell is on, that's when I go into the sandblast area. I want to prep it before it leaves here and go into the sandblast area. Complete frame to get sandblasted and prime. Once they edge prime it, at that point, they can come back into okay? We're obviously finishing the paint job on the cab. I have a picture of the truck. This paint job now without the bump. This is similar to what he wants the truck to look like, obviously without the bump. So, that being the case, what we want to do is tell him to cut that out for 5 minutes. Obviously refinishing the complete cab, the hood, complete frame. We're doing the custom stripes. What we're also doing is the air cleaners. We're going to be replacing and painting the air cleaners. We're obviously, with the striping that we're putting on this truck, unlike a lot of other air cleaner paint jobs that we do, we're not finishing the air cleaner one color. We're actually going to run the stripes through the air cleaner. So it'll be a real authentic look. What we did was we ordered some wide straps for the air cleaners. Air tanks underneath the doors, they gotta come off. We gotta sand and paint them, we're gonna polish the edges. What we're doing is, we're painting the fuel tanks are gonna get painted, and what we're doing is we're putting the armor coat on the front cap. So what'll happen is, once the fuel tank rod is off, what we're gonna do is, when we paint this, we're gonna mask it around the seat, we're gonna put the invisible rod on the front of the fuel tanks. This way you don't handle any chips that ever come. You got it. A number of things that are going on this truck. You have a front box bumper, taping 20 to 18. Okay? You have a universal mount, but it does have a tow hole. We're not putting the signals back on underneath the bumper. We're not putting the Peterbilt emblems back on the bumper. We have a new license plate hanger that we ordered for it that'll cover the tow hole. Front bumper struts. Obviously, you guys said these struts are very worn. Yeah, I want to make new struts. We'll make a nice one piece out of a heavy angle. This way he's got good support there and we don't have to worry about the bumper bending too easy. The front steps, what we're going to do is we're going to take the J brackets off. We're going to put factory Peterbilt steps on instead of the step covers, the stainless. That'll remain stainless. So both J brackets can come off, obviously. We don't have to worry about polishing them. We're going to replace the right and left mud flaps and sails, just put a fresh set of mud flaps and sails. We're going to need to change the top grill crown. Top grill crown as well as the swan on the front. We're going to replace. Now, the right side and lower, strip it good. This way we can sand them, we can polish them. I want this grill to be gleaming. As far as the center grill panel, we're going to do an oval hole screen with the Kenworth style grill bars, similar to we did on Jimmy's truck. We're also going to take the top bonnets on the air cleaner, make them match the grill. Okay? We have obviously anywhere that you see non-stainless hub bolts, we take them out, let's put them stainless. We have a new headlamp bezels, just to freshen it up. Nothing wrong with them, but they need to be freshened up. Right side signals on the fenders. We're going to be putting new signals on. You notice that he has them off-centered. That's the way they stay, okay? I'm going to probably go to an LED signal with a similar style lens. What we're going to do is have the signals match the roof lights in terms of the style lens, where it has a little bit of depth.